We used to be wedding photographers, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, I would think that was our first foray into the business world. Yeah, we were wedding photographers for 13 years, 12 or 13 years, something like that, in and around the local area. Coffee had always been a passion of ours, I think is fair to say. We were wanting to do something else, maybe settle down, have children, etc. As you'll see from Exhibit A over here. So we wanted to settle down, have children. Working in the wedding industry, we didn't believe would have given us that opportunity to do so, with working weekends and working together, etc. We, as I say, we've always been interested in coffee, passionate about coffee, and we used to roast coffee for our wedding customers, didn't we, when we had our studio?
And it was a really unique kind of selling point almost. It broke the ice when clients first came to see us. We'd kind of say, oh, we've roasted this coffee for you today. We were roasting it last night. And we've made it through our barista machine. So it was just a bit of almost an icebreaker, and people used to be like, oh, that's really lovely, thank you. And it just made a difference, really. We showed we went that extra mile, and we enjoyed doing it as well, didn't we?
So Two Chimps, again, kind of going down the same route. We didn't want to be the something roastery. We wanted, again, something a bit more fun, a bit more playful, a bit more approachable. Two Chimps, we couldn't think of anything more fun than two chimps kind of grooming themselves in the...
And it has nothing to do with coffee, so people remember it. The amount of people that go, oh, Two Chimps, I've heard of that. Just because it's different and it's nothing to do with coffee, so it just works, doesn't it?
We are incredibly passionate about being something completely different as to what other people are doing. So with our branding for our coffee, for instance, we use black packaging with quite a sort of striking white pattern. With other roasters, they'll use maybe like a brown artisan bag with a white label. So we just wanted to do something completely different. It seems to be quite difficult to buy a roaster within the UK. You will struggle to find prices for anything of that size off the shelf. So we spent 3 days or so travelling the length and breadth of the UK to visit 3 different roastery manufacturers and importers, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we ended up buying ours from St Albans, from a company called Diedrich, and their UK importers were in St Albans. I spoke to them, and then
had a play on some of their machines, and then we decided to go.
That was the one. Buy one of those.
Yeah, fell in love. Of course.
Of course, yeah. It's a German manufacturing or German manufacturing family. So it's built well. It's built properly, like you'd expect for sort of German manufacturers like BMW, Mercedes, that kind of thing. So built very well. If we look after it, it will look after us, and it will last us a long time. Success to me would be having enough money in the bank that we didn't have to worry about things on a day-to-day basis, but not so much that you kind of lose touch of what that money is for and how hard you had to work for it. We're not looking for world fame. We just want to do our thing and enjoy it every day.
I'd say success is having a really good work-life balance. So being able to work hard, but also be able to play hard. So we obviously wanted that by having this business, and it's given us that completely. So yeah, if we died tomorrow, I'd be totally happy with what we've done. Let's hope we don't, though.
Life is far too short for standing around in 20 years' time and saying, oh, what if I'd have done that? What if? If you go and do it and you put your all into everything you do, if it doesn't work, at least you can say, I gave it my everything and it didn't work. Then you can always take that into a different business. Just start. There is no better day than today to start doing what you want to do.
Nothing is the end of the world.
No,
is
of course.
No. And it's always fun. Even when things go wrong, it's fun.
Yeah, when things go wrong, and they don't necessarily go wrong, you just learn from them. They are things to learn from rather than mistakes. So if you take things in that way, then we wish you all the luck for the future. Just don't start roasting coffee within a 15-month radius.